This is the Volvo ES90, the new electric sedan hatchback crossover from the Swedish brand that promises to redefine the luxury segment. With impressive range numbers, plenty of power, and a price that will make the competition sweat, this ride is here to show who's boss. Forget the Tesla Model S, which starts at $74,990. The ES90 in the base version should arrive costing around $70,000. And there's more. It comes with a trick up its sleeve that will surprise you. Stay tuned as we check out all the details, from design to onboard technology, and tell you what no one else is telling you. The ES90's proposition is clear: to be a luxury electric vehicle that combines the best of three worlds. It has the elegance of a sedan, the practicality of a hatchback, and the imposing presence of a crossover. All this without emitting a single gram of pollutants, thanks to its 100% electric powertrain. Volvo is not playing around, and with this launch, it's aiming directly at heavyweights like the BMW i5, the Mercedes-Benz EQE, and the Audi A6 e-tron. Historically, Volvo has always been synonymous with safety and reliability. In the United States, the brand has built a solid reputation over decades, winning over customers who seek robust, durable, and above all, safe cars. Now, with the transition to electrification, Volvo wants to maintain this essence, but adding a good dose of technology and innovation, and the ES90 is proof of that. In the exterior design, the ES90 presents a mix of elements that catch the eye. The front is marked by the Thor's Hammer LED headlights, a Volvo signature that gives it an aggressive and modern look. The front grille is closed, a common feature in electric cars, which helps to improve aerodynamics. Speaking of aerodynamics, the ES90 boasts a drag coefficient of just 0.25, which means it cuts through the wind with extreme efficiency. The sidelines are fluid and elegant, with flush door handles that contribute to a clean and sophisticated look. The wheels, which can be 20 or 22 inches, complete the package with a sporty touch. At the rear, the C-shaped taillights extend into the tailgate, creating an interesting and modern visual effect. The panoramic glass roof is standard, but you can opt for an electrochromic roof, which darkens or lightens with the touch of a button. Now let's talk size. The ES90 is a big car, but not overly so. It's 5 meters long, 1 meter and 95 centimeters wide, 1 meter and 54 centimeters high, and has an impressive 3 meters and 10 centimeters wheelbase. Translating to the American system, we're talking about approximately 16 feet and 5 inches in length, 6 feet and 4 inches in width, 5 feet and 1 inch in height, and a wheelbase of 10 feet and 2 inches. The trunk has a capacity of 442 liters, or 15.6 cubic feet, which is enough to carry the family's luggage without a squeeze. For comparison, the trunk of the BMW i5 offers 520 liters, or 16.6 cubic feet. In terms of ground clearance, the ES90 offers 15.2 centimeters, or about 6 inches, a bit higher than a traditional sedan, which makes it easier to get in and out of the vehicle and gives that extra feeling of security. Under the hood, or rather under the floor, we find the electric heart of the ES90. Volvo offers 3 powertrain options. The entry-level version, called Single Motor Extended Range, has rear-wheel drive and delivers 329 horsepower and 48.9 kilogram force-meters of torque. This configuration goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds, equivalent to 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.9 seconds. The intermediate version, twin motor, adds a motor to the front axle, offering all-wheel drive, 442 horsepower, and 68.3 kilogram force-meters of torque. With this configuration, 0 to 60 miles per hour drops to 5.3 seconds, 0 to 100 in 5.5 seconds. For those seeking breathtaking performance, there's the twin-motor performance version with an absurd 670 horsepower and 88.6 kilogram force-meters of torque, capable of taking the ES90 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. It's brute force that never ends. The top speed in all versions is electronically limited to 180 kilometers per hour or 112 miles per hour, which is more than enough for American roads. In terms of consumption, Volvo has not yet released the official EPA, Environmental Protection Agency numbers, but something around 350 to 370 miles of range is expected with the larger battery, which is equivalent to something between 563 and 596 kilometers. Inside, the ES90 is a show of minimalism and sophistication. The dashboard is dominated by a huge 14.5-inch, vertically oriented central touchscreen that concentrates virtually all of the car's functions. The infotainment system is based on Google, which means you have access to all the apps and services of the search giant, like Google Maps, Google Assistant, and the Play Store. The instrument cluster is digital with 9 inches and is positioned on the steering column. And to complete the technological experience, there's a head-up display that projects important information onto the windshield right in front of your eyes. The finishing materials are of high quality, with options of leather, wood, and recycled materials, showing Volvo's concern for sustainability. The interior space is generous, both for front and rear passengers, thanks to the large wheelbase. The panoramic sunroof expands the feeling of space and light. The ES90 is packed with cutting-edge technology. In addition to the infotainment system with integrated Google, it offers over-the-air software updates, meaning you don't have to go to the dealership to update the car. It does everything by itself, like a cell phone. There's also 5G connectivity, navigation with Google Maps and voice assistant, digital key functionality, which allows you to use your cell phone to unlock and start the car, and a premium sound system from Bowers Wilkins with an incredible 25 speakers and Dolby Atmos technology, which transforms the car's interior into a true concert hall. And it doesn't stop there. The ES90 has an internal radar system that detects if a child or pet has been left inside the car, issuing an alert to prevent tragedies. Isn't that a high-tech car? In terms of safety, Volvo maintains its tradition of excellence. The ES90 comes equipped with an arsenal of driver assistance systems, including automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with lane centering, and a driver monitoring system that detects signs of distraction or drowsiness. But the big highlight is the LiDAR system, a laser sensor that creates a three-dimensional map of the environment around the car, allowing for much more accurate and reliable perception than conventional systems based on cameras and radar. It's like the car has a super eye that sees everything, even in the dark. As we've already mentioned, the ES90 is expected to be offered in 3 versions in the United States: single motor, twin motor, and twin motor performance. The estimated price of the entry-level version is around $70,000. The twin-motor version should cost around $78,000, and the top-of-the-line twin-motor performance version could reach $82,000. It's worth remembering that these are estimated prices and may vary depending on options and taxes in each state. Comparing it to the competition, the ES90 is positioned competitively. The BMW i5 eDrive 40, for example, starts at $67,100 and offers less power and range than the entry-level ES90. The Mercedes-Benz EQE 350 Plus has a starting price of $74,900, also with inferior performance. The Tesla Model S, one of the main rivals, starts at $74,990 in the base version, but the ES90 promises to surpass it in some respects, such as the LiDAR system and build quality. Overall, the ES90 has everything to compete on equal footing with the Germans and Tesla's darling. Expectations for the arrival of the ES90 in the United States are high. It's expected to land here in late 2025 or early 2026 as a 2026 model. Volvo has not yet released details about the adaptations that will be made for the American market, but it's likely that there will be small changes to the headlights, taillights, and charging system to meet local regulations. In the global market, the ES90 represents an important step in Volvo's electrification strategy, which aims to have 50% of its sales composed of electric cars by 2025 and become a 100% electric brand by 2030. In short, the Volvo ES90 is a car that impresses in several aspects. It combines elegant design, exciting performance, cutting-edge technology, and the safety that is Volvo's trademark. If you're looking for a luxury electric sedan that offers a differentiated driving experience, the ES90 is an option you definitely need to consider. So, what did you think of the ES90? Leave your comment, tell us if you would have one of these in your garage. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. And while you're at it, check out these other awesome videos from the channel. They're popping up on your screen right now. See you there.